Hi everyone, this is part 2 of Emily Pike mediumship reading. Just a brief recap on what we found in part 1. For those of you who haven't watched part 1, I would advise you to go back and you'll have a better grasp of what I'm looking into today. I can't go over everything because the video would just be too long. Part 1 was quite long as well. We're going to be looking into the dark web. It came up when we were summing up with the Trish James True Crime Oracle deck here. And misuse of power kept repeating itself, which made me feel strongly that this individual who unalived Emily is someone very intelligent and someone who has a high power job or is in an institution that carries a lot of power and is a representative of that institution. That's just, you don't have to believe me, but that's just my feelings. Everything here is all alleged, my opinion, and no facts. So you can take it or leave it. I'm just saying what my thoughts and feelings are from reading the energy, reading the cards as well, and from any information that comes through on a mediumship level. We'll also be looking into the wounds of the perpetrator to get a profile into what his psyche is, where his wounds come from, and this will give us some more information on the type of personality. Basically, we did get a lot of stuff around a couple. I do feel that one person carried out the act, but there was a collaboration between a couple. That came up many, many times. So we're going to look into that again. There was an update today that Emily was sexually assaulted whilst living on the San Carlos Apache Reservation in 2023. So she would have been 13 then. No one was prosecuted. The tribal and federal prosecutors both collaborated, but no charges were filed. And I'm just wondering, is that case still open? We'd like to think that it would be, but that's the latest news that is out today. And so far, there has been no more updates on the case. According to the CDC, this is a shocking statistic. Murder is the third leading cause of death for Indigenous women. How shocking is that? Emily's father is in prison for some petty crimes, and her mother suffered from addiction. So that's the reason why Emily was in the care home, or the group home, and had been for the past year, as far as I can gather with my findings. The group home is called Sacred Journey Youth, and it serves girls from 7 to 17, girl only. And there are several of them in the Arizona area. I think that's it as far as summing up to date. I'll put this little candle aside and I'll just look at it as I do the reading. I would like to start with, I'm using the Whispers of Unsolved, and I'm using the Trish James Crime Oracle deck. But I'd like to start with this Afterlife Outbox deck. It's Ashley Kester's deck from the Reckoning. And I would like to ask Emily to give us a message from the deck, please. So Emily, please. Eric, my guide, would you please bring Emily in? I was meditating before I come up to do this video, and Emily was coming in straight through my chest. Very powerful, and a lovely warm energy. So Emily is here. Eric has brought her through. We want her to know that we're honoring her short life. And the candle is pink in honor of you, Emily. And would you like to please give us a message? through this deck. There it is. Okay. You will always have a part of me in the way you love others. Love never fades. It just finds new ways to remain. And the other side of the card is the song is I Lived One Republic, is the this card has a time frame on it as well, and it says lunchtime. And the picture is someone on a roof hammering nails into a roof. Do you know, that really gets me, because I know there have been readings where a handyman has been mentioned in regards to the group home. And that's very, very telling to me. The message, I honestly don't get the message, to be honest, but I feel the reason why we got this card is because of the home on it and the handyman on the roof. So I'm going to pull tarot immediately and look into that. So thank you so much, Emily, for that. Let's get my tarot deck here. So Emily, I would like to know why you have given us the card with the man on the roof. He looks like a handyman doing a repair. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So the Fool in reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Just let me study the cards for a second, please, guys. Okay, what's coming to me big time is the Fool is a card of someone who is reckless, someone who just does his own thing, someone who's just doesn't really have any care for others. Um, he just sets out on his own path, and he doesn't care about the consequences. The Two of Wands is a planner, and he's planning to go in a different direction. And the Four of Swords is a card of solitude. It's a card of someone who's in recovery, someone who's looking at things in a different way, someone who's taken time to heal from the Three of Swords, someone who is very wounded and hurt. And you can see with the Two of Wands there, he holds the world in his hands. And he's like standing, you can see that card there, he's on a roof, he's standing what looks to me like on a roof, because he's looking down at houses. This makes me feel that this is someone who holds a lot of power, and someone who holds all the cards. Okay, let's get 3 cards for underneath that, please. Card for underneath the Fool in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. He's very impulsive. The Fool is in reverse, is very impulsive as well. Okay, and the Two of Wands. So this is, a jarring action, a new project, which is similar to the Two of Wands. This is going in a new direction. And for the Four of Swords, please. This is recovery. And the Four of Swords is a card of recovery as well. Okay. Let's get some whispers. Just want to go a wee bit deeper on this. I think I know where I'm going, but I would like the whisper cards to come out to validate. Fake death, new life. Debt. Travel. Look at the skeletons there. That's like hear no evil, see no evil. There's definitely money involved here. I feel like this is a plan that's gone wrong. Could I have confirmation of that, please? Is what happened to Emily a plan that has gone wrong? Private property. Money again. Secret government program. And water. See, there's that travel again. We're getting that a lot in part 1. Money on top of debt, property, private property in front of fake death, new life, travel underneath secret government program. Let's get one for underneath water. So water makes me think of movement as well. There's the partnership again. The movement, 2 people in order to move someone for money from a property. Doesn't have to be private. These words, we can pick out whatever words, feel to a new life, but something went wrong. Are you telling me that something went wrong? Are you telling me that something went wrong? That Emily was supposed to be moved. So I'm turned over. Military operation. Further confirmation, please. Trapped. A card came out last time as well. And organized crime. And justice karma at the bottom of the deck. Contract paperwork. Let's go to the tarot again. Could I have validation, please, that I'm going in the right direction here? Was it planned for Emily to be moved, as in TRAFFICKING? Could I have a very clear answer on that, please? Oh, 2. So that's delays, stalling in regards fast movement, communication. Indecision. The 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the couple again. Bad communication, bad communication between the 2. Tell me more. Oh. 5 of Cups in reverse, so that's moving on. Finding peace, moving on to a different direction, a new idea. New perspective at the bottom of the deck. Are you telling me that this person or persons did not plan to do what they done to Emily? Is that what you're telling me? Card of self-control over loss, over suffering. This is card of the middle path as well. Bringing balance to a wounded heart. A mother wound. That's what they're giving me. Okay. So we're going to look into the wounding of this person. Okay. I didn't get a very clear answer on that in regards to not intending to do what they done. So we'll let that one go. So show me the wounds that this person carries. Show me the wounds, person who actually unalived. Okay, we've got humiliation wound, and we need another one, please. Go with that. Codependency wounds. Okay. Needing to heal a humiliation wound will show up as deep feelings of shame, self-criticism, or fear of being exposed, often leading to avoidance of situations where you might be judged or reacted. A wound may manifest as self-sabotage. That's what the Fool in reverse is. Perfectionism or overcompensation to avoid the pain of being humiliated, often rooted in past experiences of public embarrassment or rejection. This ties in with the mother wound to me. Codependency goes along with that. Needing to heal from codependency wounds will show up as relying excessively on others for validation and emotional support, often neglecting your own needs. It may involve difficulty setting boundaries and feeling unworthy of love. Yep, there's where the heartbreak comes in. I don't feel this person was ever loved or knew the meaning of love. Unless you're constantly giving to others, rooted in past neglect or enmeshment. Okay. Is there another person that these wounds are connected with? Could I have another Secret Woundings card, please, to help me with that? We have identity crisis, so that ties in again. This person just doesn't know who they are. It will show up as confusion and uncertainty about who they truly are, leading to a lack of direction and purpose. It may manifest as questioning your values, beliefs, and role in the world, often triggered by major life transitions or a deep sense of disconnection from your authentic self. Obviously, disconnection, these two flew out as well. Attachment to material possessions, there's money on that card, and mental health stigma wounds, so that goes without saying. Okay. I'll just set those to the side. Where are we going with this? Let's open a new deck. This is the Trish James deck. I feel these are cards that all want to be read. We have the Emperor, someone very powerful. That's come out before. Ringmaster, organized, again, strongly feel there is a connection with Trafficking. We have drugged or poisoned, which may well have been the case. The Lovers, there's the relationship again. These are all validations from before. And evidence or statement. And these round the right way might help. Evidence or statement, I feel someone knows something and they're not coming forward. Is that fair to say? Give me a card for underneath the evidence or statement, please. Yeah, the card of karma, fate, destiny, success. Yes, that's telling me yes. The Lovers, confirmation of it, please. See, there's the mother wound again. Why you give me the Queen of Cups? Deprivation. This person was jealous. Jealous of females, jealous of... just jealous of anyone with a heart, basically. Anyone who was loved, anyone who received the love that he didn't receive. And I feel he looked upon the female species as blame for that. Is that fair to say? Could I have validation of that, please? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Working alone. Disorganized group. He was a loner. Okay. Card for underneath, drugged or poisoned. So this is confusion, Two of Swords in reverse. This person may well have been on drugs when he done this. Why are you giving me the Two of Swords, please? The Hierophant. Two of Swords is also about truth revealed, about an institution. Okay. Card for underneath, the Ringmaster, organized, please. The Chariot in reverse. See, that's a lack of direction. and travel issues. This is what I was going back to before that I didn't quite get validation of, but I feel like it's getting validated now. I feel like the crimes that are associated, the children that have gone missing, that have never actually, been looked into, are all tied in with this ringmaster organized crime. Um, a ring. And that there was a lack of discipline in regards Emily. That this wasn't done. I feel like this person indulged himself because this is how, they get their sexual fulfillment. This is what they're giving me. And the Emperor, a card for the Emperor, please. So the Emperor is very powerful. He's usually someone who has a high-powered job or is a father figure or who, belongs to an institution connected with power. Leaving behind, moving on. I feel this person, it's a card of travel again, which keeps coming out. That's what this person, I feel, was doing, because I don't feel that this was, all alleged, my opinion, no fact. I don't feel that this was the first time that he acted in this way, but I do feel that his job was to move the children. This is a card of moving, relocating. We do have a lot of cards in this reading and in the previous reading about moving on, about travel, about money exchanging hands. I mean, if it was on its own a crime of sexual gratification, there wouldn't be all these money cards coming out. That's why I keep going back to this person was doing this for his own sexual gratification. Perhaps something went wrong. Perhaps there was delays in regards to the movement. Okay. What can we look into next? I'd like to ask what kind of organized body or institution this person was connected with. And then I don't want to dismiss the importance of this card as well with the handyman on it. Okay. Okay. Let's ask the Whispers. Put it on the deck here. Yeah, had some more cards there from the Whispers. These give me cards around the institution that the Hierophant represents. Let's just see what comes out. Biology, chemistry, scientific, frozen, preserved. Secluded area and deep state. Let's get 4 cards for underneath each one. Thank you. Rival, competition, under biology, chemistry, scientific, frozen, reserved, corrupted media source, secluded area, there's the travel card again, flight, air travel, and deep state, war. Battle, that makes me think corruption within an institution. Give me another card for the deep state, please. That one flew out. Friend. See the way both cards are the same color? There's a connection. That's making me feel church, very churchy. There's a church here in Northern Ireland and it's called Friends. It's the first thing that came to my mind. Another one, please, to help cover up. Someone who was pretending to be a friend to Emily was hiding behind an institution. Bottom of the deck, confirmation, that's correct. I feel she was supposed to be taken somewhere, but instead she ended up in this secluded area. Corrupted media source in regard to what hasn't been uncovered, in regard to the narrative in this case. This is about the indigenous people, the biology, chemistry, scientific, with the DNA strand there. And this is the fighting that goes on between them. Confirmation. Confirmation, please. Alignment. Correct. Correct. That's recovery. That's where we're going to get it. That's the underlying theme of what's underneath what happened to Emily. What else can you tell me, please? Am I on the right track? Self-sabotage, that's the Fool in reverse again. And murder for hire. So this person with the 2 faces actually sabotaged himself by unaliving Emily. Because I don't, all the cards are telling me that this wasn't what was supposed to happen to Emily. Let's just split the deck and see what we get in regards to that. Exposed, stalked, followed, exposed to the plan. That's true. That this is exposed. What was supposed to have happened. That's what was supposed to have happened. This is what they're giving me. Confession, making a deal. To entrap someone. There's the institution. It's all tied in with this corruption. Caught, yes. Exposed. And there is a witness. We did get that as well. Red flag underneath that. They got it wrong. Because the narrative that they're using, the corrupted media source are using, is that this was someone who went out to actually do what they done to Emily, as in dismember her body, to unalive her. But no, this is not what I'm getting at all. Truth, guys. Those cards, you can't, they were all there. They gave us all the answers. Okay, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here, Emily? Where would you like us to go from here, please? Okay, she wants me to use this deck here. Okay, Emily, where would you like us to go from here, please? Is Emily still here, Eric? Let's use the dowsing rods. Could I have a yes, please? Thank you. And a no, please? Thank you. Is my divine team here? Yes, thank you. Eric, are you here? It's Eric pointing to the left. He always points to the left. He stands at my left. Thank you, Eric. Eric, is Emily here? Yes. Okay. Emily is what was uncovered there that I translated through my own feelings, my own intuition, and the cards. Is that correct? That the narrative is untrue that the media are following in regards to your unaliving? Is that correct? Yes, thank you. So, Emily, did this person fulfill his own needs as a result of delays in regards to transport? Because we did get a lot of transport cards. Could I have a yes or a no on that, please? It's a yes. Thank you so much, Emily. So, Emily, was there a couple involved in this? A couple who knew each other, a male and a female? Was that correct? Yes, thank you. Emily, did you know the person who unalived you? Yes, thank you so much. Was this person person's someone who worked at the group home who unalived you? Yes, thank you, Emily. Did this person have affiliations with the church, Emily? Yes. You're giving me an initial of this person's name. Does this person's name begin with R? Yes, thank you. Emily, will this person be caught that done this heinous act to you? Yes, thank you. Will this person be caught before he attacks someone else? Yes, thank you. Is this person Caucasian? Caucasian? Yes. Sorry, my hand twitched there, guys. I don't want you to think I'm moving my hands. I'll ask that again. Is this person Caucasian? Thank you so much. Is this case the result of the Indigenous woman and the repetitive deaths that we have heard of in regards to the crime rate, in regards to them being an easy target? Is that why this happened? Because these women are easy targets, and as far as I can see, the police aren't putting as much effort into the investigations as they would do for, say, a white person. Is that fair to say? And is that why when these women are being unalived? Is that true? And is this case in connection with that same narrative? Yes. Thank you. And the rods are staying there. They want to make the point. Emily wants to make the point that yes, that's what's happening. It's happening all the time. Thank you, Emily. You can move the rods now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, very powerful stuff, guys, isn't it? I don't know if that helps the initial. They just showed me they are. Maybe, hopefully, someone who's watching can look into it. And I don't know, that's all I can do, put the information out. But I have this deck out, so after doing the dowsing rods, I didn't think it was going to go so far with the dowsing rods, but I just felt the pull there to ask those questions. I do stumble with my words a bit when I'm connecting with and doing a mediumship reading, because the information, it comes in quite slowly and I have to decipher it the way that it comes in. So just bear with me, please, guys. So just, Emily, would you please give us some cards to finish off the reading, please? Or if you want us to continue on, I'll know by the cards that come out. Let's just see what comes out. 1, 2, 3. this then. Only one flew somewhere and I don't know where it went. Oh my goodness, what she just give me, that's representative of her body parts that are hidden. I wonder what it says on the card now. Well, I'll read these ones. I had to get away. Well, she was unhappy in the home, obviously, and she had to get away. Behind closed doors. What happens behind closed doors? Because of what happens behind closed doors. In part 1, we did cover that the group home is very, very heavy energy. Dark web are recorded. This came out in part 1. You have to watch part 1. Exact same card come out. So I started this video by saying we're looking into the dark web recorded card. There it is again. So I feel, and I've had it confirmed in this reading, that the children were being recorded and used on the dark web. And some of them were being TRAFFICKING. Validation. Thank you so much, Emily. Now this card is sticking out of the deck. See how it's sticking out? Strength, confrontation, and it is a man facing a lion. Representative of the strength card in tarot. It has a person with a lion on it. This is like she's like telling me I had no chance. You know, it was like this person was just, he was just so powerful, and I just had no chance. And at the bottom of the deck, think about it differently. You know, again, this is a narrative that we have been fed, but this goes really deep. This isn't straightforward. There's a lot more to this. Money involved again. We kept getting that validation. And that came out actually in the part 1 as well, if I remember well, drain or waterway. And we did get the water card and the whispers of the unsolved. So this, I feel this is where the body parts are that weren't with the rest of her body. Why they weren't with the rest of her body, I don't know. Wow, underneath that, deeply involved or water. Confirmation. Wow. And there's a Hierophant again. This is the institution, and this is like church. Hierophant represents a church. Deep involvement with the church. And where did we hear church? There was church, a party from the church coming that evening to the home to give some demonstration or something. So I feel the church played a big part in this home. We're getting loads of validations here. And the Emperor, again, validation, the same cards. This is a crime deck. It's coming out again. Someone very powerful behind this. And the accomplice. Yes, the 2 people. Inside job taken out. Obviously someone coming into the home. We go back to the card of the handyman. I forget where I put it. Must have put it back. Powerful person involved. Distracted, not as it seems. Yes, there is a connection. Thank you, validation. Death ending. Well-funded operation. These are all the cards that we got. That's where it ends. Thank you so much. Wow. I just feel the rest of her remains are in water. Let's see if we can get validation through the tarot, or yes, through the tarot with that, please. Would it be fair to say that the missing parts of Emily's body are in water? What was the other card? Was it a tunnel? Just let me check, guys. Just want to be sure before I ask. It is there. Drain or waterway. Yeah. So is her remaining body parts in an underground waterway? Let's put it that way. Could have a very clear answer on that, please. Secrets to be revealed, the King of Wands in reverse. Yep. It's confirmation enough for me. Perseverance. Keep looking. Keep looking, she's telling us. There's a lack of awareness. And there's the card of the child. Wow. One more card, please. One more card to confirm. Thank you. Justice. Truth comes out. Yeah. And also the justice is tied in with, you know, the Hierophant, the institution. And there's where we began. That's the very first card that came out. That's where I'm going to end. Self-sabotage, recklessness. And also this is representative of Emily being taken advantage of, the Fool in reverse. A young girl just being unprepared and being taken advantage of. Wow. That's so sad. It really is so sad. I keep Emily in your prayers, everyone, so that justice can be found. I like to see that the justice card come out there, and I would like to think that's telling us that there will be justice for Emily as well. I do feel that they will get this person, because I do feel that someone has some kind of evidence that there is something recorded somewhere. There's something. Okay, I might even have to do a part 3 on this. I think that's where I'm definitely going to end for this part 2. Thank you so much for joining me. This is our candle for Emily, and I'm going to say a prayer when I finish this reading, and hopefully you all will too. Until next time. Bye, everyone.